Ooh, hey there, friends. Welcome back. I'm Graham, and this is Surreal Cinema. And I have a video for you. A movie haul. A pretty big one here. I've got laser discs, VHS, I got Blu-ray, I got DVD. Man, you name it, I got it. I'm really excited. So let's just get... Stop coughing. Get some cold juice down my throat. Maybe that'll help. Let's start with the very top. I already own this one in a clamshell. It's Izzy and Mo, and I haven't seen it. And actually, I've been wanting to see it for a while. Haven't seen it. I picked all of this stuff up randomly. My son and I last weekend had kind of a date, sort of, where we decided to spend some time together. Wow. And so what we did is we went to vintage stores and thrift stores and kind of hopped around a little bit. We went to about 6 or 7. So these titles were actually found in probably about 6 or 7 different places. But yeah, let's see. Try to see if I can get this open. It's probably just, I'm assuming it's just the DVD in this. Well, the coughing is getting bad again. Yeah, it's just the DVD. So, Izzy and Mo. Pretty funny. I got some Jackie Gleason and Art. Excuse me. Art Carney. Carney? Yeah, Carney. So, gonna be an upgrade for me because I'm letting the VHS copy go and upgrading. I can't believe I didn't own this in my collection. This is also brand spanking new. The Amityville Horror. Never seen it. I can't believe this wasn't in my collection. I think, I'm not going to guess, because I have no idea. I'm assuming that I found most of these in those vendor malls. So we got, like, here in my area, which is the, what is this? This would be Eastern Washington, over by the Idaho and Washington border. So kind of stuck sort of in between Spokane Valley and Coeur d'Alene. There's a little town in here called Liberty Lake that we are kind of from. So, all right. Got it all off, and it's all now stuck to my fingers. I hate that. Ugh. Older DVDs, they used to put tape on everything, all 3 edges of the discs. But Amityville Horror, and it's got one of them please recycle cases. You know, I don't get that. Let's save a little bit of plastic here and there, and okay, whatever. Not getting into that. This is an upgrade as well. This was a VHS I had, and I believe I did a review on this. Jeff Bridges, Tucker, The Man and His Dream. So I believe I watched this once before and I did a review on it. But pretty darn good movie. And yeah. This was my son's pick. He saw this. He's like, oh, I gotta have it. I says, is it widescreen? Yes, it is. It's Scooby-Doo 2. So this is part 2 to the movie, or for the first movie. And I've never seen it. No idea. Then this was also brand new factory sealed, but I popped it open to get the thing out of it already. But The Expendables 2 on Blu-ray. I had this on DVD. Now I'm upgrading to Blu-ray. And I'll be putting the DVD in here as well. So it'll be a Blu-ray DVD combo when I'm done. All right, so I had no idea what this was. It looked like some sort of musical or something. It just kind of looked really it looked interesting, very artsy, 1960s kind of like hippie movement, 1973 hippie movement, and I had no idea what it is. It's called Godspell. I think I've heard of it, but I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, for $2 I grabbed it. It's a flipper, so it's got widescreen on one side and standard on the other. But yeah, Godspell. So no idea about that one at all, but I was like, yeah, I'll check that out. And then, you know me, if I see one that interests me, the MGM DVD Metro Golden Mayer was what MGM stands for. Movie, then I pick it up if it looks interesting. And this one's got Mickey Rooney and Don Johnson in it. And it's Harley Davidson and the Marble Man. So I grabbed that because I was like, man, that's good. And I love Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney is one of my favorite, is on that list, you know, the male actor favorite list. All right, so the next one I found this and immediately was like, oh my gosh, I forgot that existed. I'm sure you get like that every now and again. You're looking and you see a movie or you see something and you're like, whoa, and it triggers a memory in your mind. This is Kenny Rogers in Six Pack, and it's about a guy raising his kids and drives them around the country and stuff. And he's a race car driver, and that's how, you know, they survive as a family. And it's about him trying to keep his kids and his family together because, yeah, that kind of thing happens. So I got that. I was really excited about that. I'm really excited to watch that. Then I saw this, and I was really, like, blown away. I thought this was absolutely awesome. As you guys may know, I already own all of the Star Trek Next Generation right here on Laserdisc. I own the entire collection, every episode ever. I own it all on Laserdisc, all of them. So I was like, well, that's cool, but I don't want to break out my Laserdisc every time I want to watch this show. So I have just recently been kind of upgrading. And I know they just came out with Blu-ray, but this is season 7, the final season. And the guy was only asking $7 for it. It's in mint condition. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the box, but other than that, it's in excellent condition. So that now I have 1, 2, 4, and now 7. So got a few in there to fill in. But that's okay. I got time. I have plenty of time to do that, so that will happen. Excuse me. But then we were in Spokane. There's a record store in there called 40,000 Holes? 40,000 Holes. I used to go to this place when I was a kid a lot. It was actually right across the street from my high school. And because I went to high school in Spokane, and I'd go in there and we'd find records. There wasn't very many records anymore, but there were a lot of CDs and stuff, and tapes and 8-track, and there was a bunch of that kind of stuff, but very little of anything else. And we went in, we found a bunch of stuff. Actually, some of this was from there as well. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. We really like this. And then I said to the guy, hey, do you have any, by any chance? I know they're like the same size and you get donations a lot probably, but do you have any laser discs? And he's like, yeah, if I do, they're going to be over there in the theatrical soundtrack stuff. I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to go over there. So I went over there and I'm going through, and he's got a big, huge thing. There must probably be 80 to 100 albums sitting there, and I'm just thumbing through them, and I found this one. He was asking $24.95 for it. Does this look familiar? Oh, you probably can read the corner. This is Malcolm X on Laserdisc, and he had that, and I was like, oh, that is really awesome. $25. That's a really good deal for this. But then I went and I pulled it out. And this is the sad part. I pulled it out. Let's see if I grab the right one. Only one of these is bad. Is it this one? Yeah, well, yes and no. No, this is the good one. Well, the better of the good ones. This one has a ton of scratches all over it, like bad scratches. But no laser rot or anything on this particular one. However, let's see if we get it back into its little sleeve. This guy here, somebody at some point in time was watching it, had it pulled out. I don't know if you can see, how bad this is. Probably can't see it. Yeah. There is paint splatter. Like, we're talking house paint splatter all over it. And food and bad scratches. This side's got paint splatter on it as well. And there's just in the corner here, just the littlest bit of laser rot. So I showed it to him and I says, oh, this one is really, really bad. You should take a look at that. And he looks at it and he's like, oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, if you take it, I'll give you a really good deal. And of course I'm like, okay, well, kind of curious what kind of good deal you're gonna give me on it, but I'll take it. And so I did. I went up to the counter with, I went to the counter with it, and he's like, well, I'm asking $24.99 or whatever for it. How does $10 sound? And I'm like, well, the laser rot. If the laser rot's bad, it's bad. Like, there's nothing in the world that I can do about laser rot. But the paint, I might be able to clean it gently, get the paint splatters off. I said, yeah, I'll take it. $10. And so I bought it for $10. Oh, $95. $24.95 is what he was selling it for. So I took it. I was like, yep, I will do that. I will take that for $10, and I'm going to get it clean, and hopefully it plays. If not, that's fine. I do have it on Blu-ray. The Criterion Collection released that last year or year before. But Malcolm X, I have it on that format. I just thought, man, it's a laser disc. It's cool. And it's double dipping. Sometimes, it's worth it. Just saying. And Malcolm X is definitely worth double dipping for. All right. That is it, you guys. I had a pretty good little haul here. A bunch of stuff. So, really excited. Get those added into the collection. And I have another big stack of garbage right here. Look at that. Ooh, trying to reach over the mic. Another big stack of garbage. And movies. So I got a lot more movie reviews to go. It's going to be a while until I get back to the X-Files, I think. I have children, and I come home from work or whatever, and they're like, hey, I want to watch a movie with you. And then they already know what they want to watch. It's already picked out. So I'm like, oh, great. So, oh, and a little bonus. I don't know if you saw in the reflection. I got Annie. Pretty cool. Got Annie. That's awesome. So, all right, you guys. Until next time. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see y'all real soon. So, bye for now.